disaster stares you down, you've either gotta step up, just get the hell out of the way.
Alright guys, one of my last games for Thursday evening. It's me versus the home slice, Tyler. It's Yellow Kid versus Green Yellow Law. And we are in for a event, should I say. Let's just move that out the way. So I've just rolled a 10 and he's rolled a 9. I choose to go first. Not sure if that was the correct call, but we'll do our best with what we've got there. I seem to like my hand. Yeah, generally Kid likes these lower life leaders. So going first play, open with a Luffy and the search top 5. Yeah, so we take the 7 cost law for our 7 on turn. And going, plays the new Kid and Killer from the structure deck, and he adds the Cavendish. Don't forget guys, Cavendish is getting a reprint, some PRBO2, so don't spend too much for them. Right now, let's see, so we on my 3 Don, so we swing 6. And we're leaving 2 Don open, so I assume I probably have a Beji in hand or a Shirioshi. He's thinking about it and he eventually takes it. No trigger off the life, and yeah, we rested 2. So let's see, I think I play Beige. Yeah, we play the Beji. Cool. So basically 2 OP10 decks, both Supernova driven, and he's on his 5 Don turn. He taps 3. For the Jewelry Bonnie, let's take the top life and he's to place a life back face up. And there comes the Cavendish now. So now he swings 6 at me. So I take no trigger, and then uses effect, bounces a card, and then plays the Cavendish. Gets to restand to your ass is so broken. And I think he plays another blocker perhaps, or he might replay the Kid and Killer. And he plays a Beige. He plays his own Beige, and then passes to me. So removal is not the option. Both our decks are Supernovas, so we're basically going to be healing each other should we try and remove each other's stuff. So I swing 6. He might block, we might give a 2k. Let's see what he decides. He gives a 2k Basil, and then I rest the 4 and I play down the Basil, which I think I opened. Yeah. And I use effects, in-phase shenanigans, and then I make the Hawkins a blocker. And we pass. We on 4 life. My opponent's on 2. So looking good so far. He's on his even curve. Whew, there I see a Hody he just drew. That is nasty work. Please ban Hody, Bandai. It's too dangerous. So he is having a quick think. Does make things a little awkward since we're both playing somewhat of like a, well, I'm playing more blocker heavy and he can't remove anything, otherwise I heal. So it forces you to do like really awkward things. Yeah, he's second guessing, checking his hand, which is the proper way to sequence. So he rested two. He rather goes for the kid search. I think yellow needed like a, since it's supernova, needed a killer searcher for this deck as well. That Bonnie also put in work in this game. He does something really shiesty on this next turn, or actually on this turn I think he does it. So he goes the swing and he restands two. And I trashed the top of his life, which was a Luffy searcher. He's just giving it a quick think, because he's basically used that kid for free, the kid and killer for free. He attaches a Don, so I think he bounces the Bonnie back and then replays it. So he swings 6. As I said in my previous year, I always take that face up life, just so my kid effect can be alive in the following turn. Even the rest of 5 he has left, and then he plays the law blocker, uses the law effect to bounce back to hand, and then play out the same card. And takes a life. And then he needs to place a supernova face up. So there's the Bonnie. Then he goes the Law's effect. He bounces his card back and he plays the Bonnie. So this is super shiesty. So one of my Dons stays rested now. So now I don't actually have my 7 Don turn. Now it's actually only 6. So this messes up my Law play now, which is like really shiesty. And I'm not doing much with 6 Don, to be honest. So this just changes the way I would have usually played this turn out. That was so impactful. I even hear myself saying that to shiesty. So yeah, this was like super impactful. So now I have to map. I'm going to use my 6 Don now instead. So I swing 5, he blocks. So I go 6 and I'd rather play out the Cavendish. And then now I've got an 8k swing, so I go in phase and I make Cavendish the blocker now. So it's also fairly good. So you can't remove it as well because I've got the Beji protection, so that card will just go back into my life. So he's on 8 Don now. And I believe he's got 0 life. But the problem is I can't just swing for the fences because he has 3 blockers down as well. So it's not going to be easy. So it's basically like he has 3 life with those 3 blockers. It's just taking a moment. Yeah. It's a really tricky situation on both sides of the field. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do to deal with his board. I can only, even with the extract, I still have more life than him, so I can't really rest anything if I have to use the extract to rest something, which will then force me to go back down to 0 life. I take the 7, I believe. So my only real option is just to swing big at life and hopefully get him to block all the time. But his hand he's got quite a decent hand size. I think he's got 5 or 6 cards in hand. Yeah, so I'm just counting my Don there. So I'll go on to, it'll be my 9 Don turn next. So he swings 5. Yeah, just my Don got stuck underneath each other, so I was like, "Who?" So yeah, so I'm just deciding if I'm gonna count out or take. I do think we count out to this 5. You don't want to make it too easy for him, so I give him a 1k. So he uses the law effect to bounce the card back to his hand, and he needs to play out something now. Oh no, but he can't because he has no life. So he just did it for the bounce to do the replay. So the cool thing about One Piece, you get to resolve a card as much as you can. So he plays down another blocker and then uses that law effect to bounce the Bonnie back to his hand, and yeah. You're just checking what he can play. I think he can play out the 3 cost or less. So he plays out the Bonnie again. Yeah, so he swings 6 Cavendish Victor in the restand. 2 more Dawn, and I give it 2k. Yeah, so I got 6 cards in hand now. So he swings 7 and I just block. And he surprised me here with the swings with a blocker. Yeah. Yeah, so we finally get to use all our Dawn this time. So you're not 9 Dawn turns, so I'm just checking what I can do here. So I'm playing I think I play the Lord, even though it's a little late. Yeah, so I swing 8 to the life. He left 1 Dawn up. I didn't think he would play this card. Okay, but he's thinking about it, whether or not to block. And then he plays Room. So that was pretty shiesty. I wasn't expecting that either. That was crazy. Though I think he was supposed to restand the law as well, so you could get the second block. So I believe it restands a 5 cost as well. So then I just use my law, and then I heal, revealing a law. And then we just swing 6. I'm assuming I've left 2 Dawn open because I'm going to play down another blocker. Yeah, he's just double checking what I revealed, so I just showed him it was a law. So just something to remember, guys, with the law you can only heal with a character card, not the event or anything. So it needs to be a character that you heal with. So he gives me a 2k there, and then I'll less another 2, and then we play out another beige blocker. So we go in phase, so we flip and we restand the Cavendish and make the Cavendish a blocker. So here we're getting into the sweaty part of the game. Not that it's not been sweaty. So lots of big thinking needs to happen here. So he's just double checking my hand size. I think I have like 5 cards. A peace offering of some speckled eggs. Okay, so he attaches the Don, so he's gonna start doing some law shenanigans. The Shumbles. And bouncing characters to and fro from hand. And he rests. Yeah, here comes the Hody. So he rests my 2 blockers. This is why Hody needs to go, guys. Hody needs to go. Or it needs to be errated and locked into Fishman. Yeah, so he swings Bonnie into my beige. So he swings 7, gets to restand to Don. Yeah, so we take that hit. Yeah, so I choose to block just in case he has like some way to rest the blocker, and then I get super screwed over. So now he swings for another 7. I think I count out to this one. So I go, you the one should disappear, and I actually discarded 2k because I only have 2ks in my hand, which is like super crazy. Yeah, it's kind of wild that I did that. Yeah, but this Hody Jones was really devastating. Just when you think you're safe, out comes the Hody Jones and the rest of your stuff. Yeah, he almost surprised me. I thought he was going to replace the Hody. So he replaces the Bonnie for another beige. Okay, so we're on 10 Don. I'm hoping to top deck an ace. But for now, I think I can only do the long game. So I need to bait out all his blockers or counter or something. So he gives a 2k. I mean, he gives a blocker. And then I swing 9. So now I'm just trying to go as wide as I can and get the blockers out of his hand. Or not out of his hand, but off the field. Yes. Unfortunately, I didn't see the ace. Yeah, so yeah, because I think I have Katakuri in my hand. Yeah, so I'm just double checking how Law's effect works with the bouncing. So I think we'd rather go with the heal instead of the Katakuri. We go for survivability, which I'm not sure if it was the right call in hindsight. And then we put the 2k there on top. We give my leader rested. So we basically have 3 more Don to work with. But my hand size is also getting smaller, so we swing 7. I think yeah. So I think either way, he was going to give me that blocker, because I don't think if I swung 7 into the Cavendish, I think he would have just given me a 2k, so that's why we just swing life. So we flip, and we restand, I think, the law, and then make the law a blocker. I think if he has a second OD, it's GG. Like, it's going to be really, really tough, because I only have 2 cards left in hand now. Oh my word. Hey, Naomi just top decked another OD. It's crazy. Crazy work. When you think you're safe. There we go. Another OD. Man just saw the nuts. Yeah, so he restands with the Cavendish. I don't have enough counter, so I have to take that. He swings 9. Yeah, so he's got 2 attacks. Yeah, this is... I need that last life to be a Beji, or you can disappear to survive this turn. And it is not. And then I discard, which gives the plus 3k, and I have to give another 2k. Yeah, and that's the game, guys. There wasn't much I could do. Oh, the double Hody was super impactful. Super impactful. But the game was really, really close. Well done to my opponent. And I'll see you on Saturday for round number 2. So cheers, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and buy some stuff at mightygaming.co.za. Cheers. Bye bye.